1. Satan, the ultimate adversary. His name literally means the accuser in Hebrew, and that's exactly his role throughout Scripture. In the book of Job, he strolls into God's court, challenging the faith of God's most righteous servant. Sure, Job loves you now, Satan essentially says, but take away his blessings and watch him curse you. In the wilderness, he tempts Jesus himself, offering all the kingdoms of the world for just one moment of worship. Matthew, Luke, they both record this cosmic showdown. But here's what many miss. Satan isn't God's equal. He's a created being, possibly a fallen cherub, who led a rebellion in heaven. Revelation calls him the dragon, the ancient serpent, leading a third of the angels in cosmic war. He goes by many names: the devil, meaning slanderer, the prince of this world, the father of lies. Yet for all his power, Scripture is clear. His defeat is certain, his time is limited. 2. Beelzebub, the prince of demons. When the Pharisees saw Jesus casting out evil spirits, they made a shocking accusation. He's using Beelzebub's power. They were invoking the most feared name they knew. Originally Beelzebul, meaning Lord of the High Place, this was a Philistine god worshipped in Ekron. 2 Kings mentions him when King Ahaziah, injured from a fall, sends messengers to consult this foreign deity. But by Jesus' time, the name had evolved. Jews had corrupted it to Beelzebub, possibly meaning Lord of the Flies, a mockery that became synonymous with Satan himself. Jesus' response to this accusation? A house divided cannot stand. If Satan casts out Satan, his kingdom crumbles. The very suggestion was absurd, but it reveals how feared this name had become. 3. Legion. Not one demon, but thousands. Picture this scene. A naked man, living among tombs, breaking chains like thread, cutting himself with stones, screaming day and night. No one could subdue him, until Jesus arrived. "What is your name?" Jesus asks. The response chills the bone. "My name is Legion, for we are many." A Roman legion contained up to 6,000 soldiers. This man was hosting an army of darkness. Mark 5 and Luke 8 tell the incredible story. These demons beg Jesus not to send them to the abyss, pleading instead to enter a herd of pigs. Jesus permits it. 2,000 swine immediately rush down the steep bank and drown in the sea. The man, clothed, calm, and in his right mind, begging to follow Jesus. One encounter with Christ, and thousands of demons flee. 4. Abaddon, also called Apollyon, the destroyer. Revelation 9 describes a terrifying scene. A star falls from heaven, opening the bottomless pit. Smoke billows out like a great furnace, and from this smoke emerge locusts unlike anything in nature. They have human faces, women's hair, lion's teeth, and scorpion tails. Their mission? To torment those without God's seal for 5 months. And their king? His name in Hebrew is Abaddon, and in Greek he has the name Apollyon. Both names mean the same thing, destroyer. This isn't just any demon. This is the angel of the abyss, commanding an army of supernatural horror. Some scholars debate whether this is Satan himself or one of his chief lieutenants. Either way, his role in the end times is devastation on a cosmic scale. 5. Belial, the personification of worthlessness. Paul asks the Corinthians a rhetorical question. What harmony is there between Christ and Belial? The answer is obvious: none whatsoever. But Belial's history goes deeper. In the Old Testament, sons of Belial wasn't originally a demonic reference. It described the worst of humanity. Eli's corrupt sons who stole offerings? Sons of Belial. The men who demanded to assault Lot's guests? Sons of Belial. Those who led Israel to worship false gods? Sons of Belial. The Hebrew word means worthless or without profit, but by the New Testament era, Jewish thought had transformed this term into a proper name for evil incarnate. The Dead Sea Scrolls speak of a final war between the sons of light and the sons of darkness, led by Belial himself. From a description of wickedness to a name for the enemy of God, Belial represents everything opposed to righteousness. 6. Azazel, the mystery of the Day of Atonement. Leviticus 16 describes the most sacred ritual. 2 goats stand before the high priest. One is sacrificed for the Lord, the other sent into the wilderness for Azazel. But what is Azazel? Some translations say scapegoat. Others suggest it's a place, a desolate cliff. But ancient Jewish texts like the Book of Enoch paint a darker picture. They describe Azazel as a powerful fallen angel who taught humanity forbidden knowledge, warfare, weapons, cosmetics, and sorcery. In this interpretation, the goat isn't just wandering, it's carrying Israel's sins to a specific being, banished to the desert as punishment. The ritual becomes cosmic. Sins return to their originator, evil sent back to evil. Whether demon, place, or symbol, Azazel represents the complete removal of sin, cast out where it can no longer harm God's people. 7. Lilith. One verse, endless debate. Isaiah 34:14 describes the desolation of Edom. Wild beasts meet, satyrs cry out, and there, the Lilith finds rest. That single Hebrew word has sparked centuries of speculation. The King James Version translates it screech owl. Others say night creature or night monster. But some scholars connect it to ancient Mesopotamian demons, specifically Lilitu, female spirits who preyed on children. Later, Jewish folklore exploded this reference into an entire mythology. Lilith, as Adam's first wife, created equal, refusing to submit, fleeing Eden to become the mother of demons. But here's the crucial point. None of that is in the Bible. We have one ambiguous word in a passage about judgment and desolation. Whether owl, demon, or something else, Isaiah's point remains. Edom will become so desolate that only the creatures of nightmares will dwell there. Other spiritual entities. Now, the Bible mentions other evil spirits without giving them names. The lying spirit sent to deceive Ahab's prophets, the spirit of divination in the slave girl who followed Paul in Acts, the unclean spirits Jesus cast out regularly, the principalities and powers Paul warns about, spiritual forces of wickedness in heavenly places. Some argue about other names. Is Leviathan just a sea creature or something more? What about Behemoth, or the destroyer in Exodus? These debates continue because the Bible focuses less on cataloging demons and more on declaring their defeat. From Satan's ancient rebellion to the mysterious Lilith in desolate places, from thousands of demons in one man to the destroyer of the end times, the Bible pulls back the veil on a spiritual reality we rarely see, but it never leaves us in fear. Instead, it shows us authority, victory, and ultimate hope. These demons, for all their fury, are defeated foes, raging because they know their time is short. So which of these surprised you most? Was it Legion's thousands, Azazel's mystery, or Lilith's single cryptic mention? Drop a comment below. And if this opened your eyes to the spiritual realities in Scripture, hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into biblical mysteries. Because knowing your enemy is the first step to understanding your victory. Until next time, stay vigilant, stay grounded in truth, and remember, you're on the winning side.